Hello and welcome to the Fool's Rep. Who's the fool? Well, it's yours truly, the Crusty Colonel. I did think Salute was on the Sunday, not the Saturday. Fortunately, my miniature Wargames magazine turned up in good time, and I did notice that it was on the Saturday, and I did sort my trains out. Up I went, had a good day. It was very busy. I did the bazaars, did the stalls, picked up a few goodies, and perhaps we'll see some of those later. I'm not going to show any videos or pictures or anything from that. There's plenty around on the YouTube channels, various for you to have a look at, so I'm not going to bore you with my efforts. Anyway, I thought I'd start this little sit rep with a shout out to Joy of Wargaming. He did a nice little video about a week ago highlighting 5 different YouTube channels, of which mine was one, and he bigged me up very nicely, and I did get a lot of subscribers after that, so thank you very much for that. And here's a cheesy photo of him as he did a screenshot of me. There we go. Right, back to the projects that I've got running. My North Africa 2 mil campaign using Rommel is up and running, and hopefully you've seen Operation Brevity. I've got another one in the pipeline, which is Operation Compass, and that'll be filmed in the next couple of weeks. However, the butterfly has struck again, and I've been sucked into a bit of Zona Alpha, which, as the strapline says, is salvage and survival in the exclusion zone. It's set in the near future after some sort of apocalypse or environmental disaster, radiation, etc. So there's plenty of scope for mutants, zombies and all that sort of thing. I guess in a way it's similar to Silver Bayonet in that you have a small team who are tasked with a mission to go into an area, salvage a particular item and bring it back. Once again, I intend to play this in 15mm. These are my so-called heroes who will be going into the exclusion zone to do all that salvaging. I think they're rather cyberpunk, I think the name is, rather than post-apocalyptic. But there we are. That's how I've gone for it, probably accidentally, but I quite enjoy these little figures. In the zone, no doubt they'll be coming up against some of these chaps. I think they're called radiation ghouls or rad ghouls. But to be honest, with this game, you can use pretty much any figures that you have, as long as the stats equal the difficulty of the game level. A lot of the figures I've picked up that are painted here come from alternative armies, although there are 1 or 2 that I did get from Salute from Brigade Games. They do a really good 15mm sci-fi range. Of course, no post-apocalyptic game would be complete without your bucket of zombies. Obviously, lots of scatter required. I've picked up loads of these die-cast models from a local market stall, painted them up and hopefully made them look a bit old and rusty. And of course I should be able to use at least some of them for World War II or Modern Africa stuff in the rounds anyway. And finally, a load of 3D prints from Butler's Printed Models. They do some nice stuff actually. It's a BTR 60 on the right. Alongside that, I've been beavering away at a bit of Silver Bayonet stuff for Egypt. My plan is to do that at the back end of the year, but it's worth, like I say, chipping away as you go. And I've done some mummies and some sandworms. I think I've got some skeletons knocking around as well. So I'll be cracking on with those in the meantime. So I think that's it for now. Keep your eyes peeled for more Rommel with Operation Compass, a small Dux Britanniarum campaign with the Welsh Yakidar crossing the border into Mercia, causing some mayhem, and indeed what I do need to get down to is filming a little bit more of Eagles East. It's laid out on the table now, good to go, and my campaign will be continuing afoot. That's it for now. See you on the birthday rep. Thanks for watching.
What you got there is clear.